A beautiful morning to you out there, and thanks for joining us on the Daybreak News. I am Abimbola Adegboyega. The ex-state governor, Mr. Biodun Oyebanji, has reiterated his administration commitment to creating a business-friendly environment that will attract investors and drive economic growth in the state. Oyebanji made the reaffirmation in his office in Ado-Ekiti during the second quarter report of Ease of Doing Business Council. Our reporter, Toba Babalola, completes the story.
That his administration was focused on removing every barrier to doing business through the implementation of policies that would enhance easy access to investors in the state. He identified power and road infrastructure as two major barriers to business and acknowledged their critical role in attracting investors. Oyebanji assured the people that his government was working tirelessly to addressing various challenges aimed at improving electricity supply and upgrading road networks across the state.
Those activities that are not met or that are ongoing, we need to speed up on that and ensure that there's a better improvement going forward. And wherever you need your own support, please let me know. I'm interested in the issue raised by Commissioner of Finance on our websites, the payment gateway. This is an issue that carried on from going 5 years ago. I thought that we have to solve the issue. But I would see complaints from people on the inability to, that's aside not friendly. I don't know, Chairman of the Revenue Service, we need to attend to that and make it interactive and also make it friendly for producers. Because if it's not friendly, then you need to discourage people from actually paying on time.
The governor highlighted the importance of stable electricity in reducing the operational costs associated with the use of diesel by business owners. He said that government would continue to ensure steady and reliable power supply to ease the burden on entrepreneurs. Governor Oyebanji said that his government remained committed to simplifying all processes related to starting and running businesses in the state, streamline bureaucratic procedure and encourage more investment, foster innovation, and create an enabling environment for enterprise of all sizes to flourish.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a small committee together as a result of this meeting, the new business development in the state, to work within now and end of July, to come back to me on how we're going to get to this point. And the committee is shared by chief of staff, Commissioner for Infrastructure, Commissioner of Finance, Head of Service, Commissioner for Innovation, Commissioner for Investment and Agriculture. I will repeat.
The Ease of Doing Business Council meeting, which was chaired by the governor, was attended by members of the council and representatives of some NDAs. There was an update on freezer toolkit and checklist document, index and digitization of C&O, aftercare report, and presentation of 2024 Business Enabling Reform Areas Progress Report. Toba Babalola reporting.
The state government has commenced the construction of 110 boreholes and toilets in schools and health centers under the Sustainable Urban and Rural Water Supply, Sanitation and Hygienic Sunwash Program. The Commissioner for Infrastructure and Public Utilities, Professor Mubolaji Aluko, gave the information during an inspection to our scene. The project was to improve access to water, sanitation and hygienic services across the state. He urged contractors to follow specifications, including pathways to enhance the structures and ensure quality delivery. Professor Aluko also stressed community involvement and proper monitoring for sustainability, noting the Sunwash program for resort featured required impact-based reimbursement. The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Mr. Olumide Ajayi, emphasized the need for functional sanitation and hand-washing facilities in schools and health centers. In her remarks, the principal of Eleyo High School, Mrs. Adebi Adenike, thanked Governor Ibanji, noting that water scarcity in schools will become a thing of the past and pledge support for the project's success and sustainability. After the expiration of the deadline given to roadside traders to vacate major streets and relocate to Agricolope Market in Ado report says compliance to the directive is low. BSS reporter Abayomi Peke monitored the development, observed that though some street traders have evacuated their kiosks and makeshift shops from places like Ojaba and BC Market, they have not relocated to the Agri-Kolope market. A visit to Agri-Kolope showed that some of the lock-up shops in the market were under lock and key, while the open stores were deserted. Few of the market women who opened for business said they were here to receive new traders. It was also observed that all the facilities put in place to make the market conducive for business transaction were intact. The facilities include toilet, water supply, solar-powered street light, parking space, and police posts. The Forum of Board Chairmen in Ekiti State has also joined thousands of people who have endorsed Governor Biodun Oyebanji for second term. The group, who spoke to the Chairman Board for Technical Education, Mr. Kaudi Babade, and the Board Chairman Broadcasting Service of Ekiti State, BSS Chief Laulu Omoshilade, said Governor Oyebanji achievement cut across all sectors. The duo featured on a special edition of News and Current Affairs program Daybreak Nigeria. They spoke on various infrastructural development in the state, including the construction of overhead bridge, road construction, resuscitation of power supply to some communities that have been facing power outage for several years, among others. Talking about his trade, they describe him as humility personified, saying he is a rallying point for other past governors in the state. On employment and empowerment of youth, they said he has performed optimally. The forum said there will be a program for his endorsement today at Fadui Pavilion. The board chairman of the Skills, Agriculture and Enterprise Agency, Mr. Dikpo Akinwumi, has said that the distribution of planting materials for schools was aimed to boost agricultural practices in Ekiti State. Mr. Akinwumi gave information at the flag-off ceremony for the initiative across 20 selected schools. BSS reporter Yetunde Oloye completes the story.
Mr. Akinwumi explained that the agency was established to reintroduce farming in schools and stimulate students' interest in agriculture as a viable career path. He added that entrepreneurship training, which was part of the event, would prepare the students for a better future. He thanked Governor Biodun Oyebanji for approving the program.
You know, if a nation that cannot feed itself is a ruined nation, and education without skill is more or less not complete. So, by virtue of the fact that the agency is permanently established to encourage agriculture and skill acquisition in our secondary schools, then we want to resuscitate Ashoke in Ekiti by catching our people, our students young.
In separate remarks, the Commissioner for Agriculture, Mr. Ebenezer Boluwade, represented by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Mr. Ebenezer Ojo, the Commissioner for Wealth Creation, Mr. Kayode Fashai, and Director General of Community Communication, Mrs. Mary Osho-Motosho, commended the governor's support and urged the youth to seize the opportunity.
I intended this government program come to inception, that's 2022 precisely. This government empowered massive agricultural development in the state. And that is why the state was ranked high in Nigeria. And the second level to the activities of Mr. Governor, the state was chosen as a pilot state in southwest Nigeria. This platform is going to provide opportunities for all our unemployed people, even those that are working, and all our employed people, access to information globally.
Governor Biodun Oyebanji is building not only leaders of tomorrow, he's also building future employers of labor in Ekiti State.
The general manager of the agency, Mr. Kunle Adeyemi, noted that the initiative would enhance food production and create job opportunity.
Is intentional about food production and is intentional about stamping out hunger in Ekiti State. And therefore, he has taken it back to school. We want students to produce food, like we used to have in the past, that we all have school farms and all.
Mrs. Caroline Ige from Junior Community High School, on behalf of other beneficiaries, thanked the government for believing in them. The Commissioner for Education, Dr. Bimpe Aderiye, represented by Agile State Coordinator Mrs. Yewande Adesua, flagged off the distribution of planting materials. Yetunde Oloye reporting.
Security of life and property has again been identified as the topmost priority of all stakeholders in our community. The chairman of Ifedara LCDA, Mr. Lawrence Ogunsanya, gave the reminder at the inauguration of a divisional police station at Igbemo Ekiti. BSS reporter Dari Fajano covered the event, and the report is presented from her studio. We're so sorry that we cannot bring the report now. It will be brought to you in a subsequent bulletin. And that's it on our Daybreak News this morning.